Finally, the inflation data has come and stock markets have crashed. So here is the current US inflation rates, and the latest one for the month of August is 8.3. It is slightly less than the previous month. August figure is 8.3 and the previous month 8.5 and in the June 9.1 the highest. This is monthly historic data that's available to us, and the next announcement is going to be on October 13th. You have to be vigilant on these dates, event dates, which can make or break the stock markets. Let us see what this has caused. The closing is at 31,104. In the American markets, you see the Dow is down by 1,276 points, and Nasdaq is down by 632 points. The worst ever downfall. And the futures also reflected the same. So it was all fine till the data is released at around 8:30 a.m. Then the markets, the futures have started falling down, and followed by the stock markets, which opened at 9 a.m., which are opened at 9:30 a.m. They started falling down with a gap down opening. So this is 1300 point drop on Tuesday. Stocks book worst day since June 2020. So it's all red everywhere. The inflation rate has slowed down from 8.5 to 8.3 in August, but there were fears that Fed is going to hike the rate to control this inflation to the attainable figures. For the Dow Jones, it's a drop of 1300 points, around and 4% down. And the gold settled at 1713 and oil at $87. So the doubts are clear that the Fed is going to raise the interest rates by 75% basis points in the next week. That's on September 2021 when the FOMC meeting occurs. Next one is today FOMC meeting on September 20th to 21st. The Dow Jones previous day close was 32,411, and today's opening is gap down opening at 31,845. It's around 550 points gap down. It slowly settled down around 31,090. And this is Nasdaq. This is also steady fall, steep fall. And today it was all green in the Indian stock markets. Nifty closed at 18,070, 133 points up. Bank Nifty 300 points up, closing at 4873. Sensex up by 455 points, closing at 6571. Based on this, all the business channels and the Telegram channels, the consultants gave the buying recommendations based on something, some breakout, this, that, and all. But what is driving the market is nothing but the big boss are the American markets. See, today's stock markets crashed. It's a nosedive. Today, all buying calls in the media and no signs of US inflation data, reflection, and possible crash. All business channels were bullish and forecasting Nifty 18,500 plus this week, as it's happening and is being observed when the American markets are red. India and other markets are going to be red. So, America rules the global stock markets. The sentiment, if it's a weak, America is weak, then the other countries carry the same weakness. Vice versa. When America is green, all other stock markets are going to be green. So here Nifty closing on 13th September, Tuesday. This is the Nifty closing at 18,070 plus 133 points. Bank Nifty 4873 plus 300 points. And Sensex 60,571 with 455 points up. 13th September, when the inflation data is published for the month of August, the stock markets have crashed as the expectation was much less than what is published. So Dow futures is down by 1200, more than 1200 points. Dow Jones lost around 1300 points, closing at 31,104. And Nasdaq futures lost around 700 points, and Nasdaq lost around 630 points. Dollar index closing at 109.57. So we can expect the markets on 14th September, Wednesday, to open in red. And if the futures improve by the morning, by 9 a.m., and the Singapore and the SGX Nifty, which is down by 363 points now, if it turns into positive and the America's futures also turn into positive, then we can expect some miracle. Followed by the United Health, Microsoft, Goldman Sachs Group, and these others. Nothing is in green. Sectors, all sectors are in red. That's all about today's stock market analysis. And this week is going to be negative, and next week the market post Fed's announcement in September third week, we can expect the market direction. Until then, the market is going to be the downside only. Thanks for watching.